Say two, Jenna.
Hey guys, I'm
Hello.
Layla.
Hey.
Welcome back to the reality road. As you can see,
It
we
is
have
a
two.
special episode. Important episode, because we haven't seen these two.
This is an important
Yeah.
episode, but we have two special guests. We have Jenna and Erin, our cousins. This is like our siblings, pretty much our siblings. But yeah, they are young.
Continue.
And we are gonna have a podcast. Joshua is getting a few more
IQ questions.
So remember the
It's
last
more
part?
riddles.
Yeah, last podcast we said we're gonna do like hot takes and stuff and this or that kind of stuff, just as icebreakers. So, and I asked the IQ question last time, and I said we'll try and do that more regularly. But I figure we change it up like now and then.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this time around we ask some riddles. So you can continue with like the introduction, while I just continue looking up for riddles quickly.
I don't know what the rest.
We want
of
to
the
talk about what we
introduction
want to talk about.
Yeah, you can give them an
Besides
idea.
that.
Okay.
I can give them an idea of what we.
Besides the whole riddles, we're gonna talk about more relationships and like dating wise type of things. We also want to talk about like way cheating, what is considered cheating. We are at an age.
Yo, we sound old.
Not that we are in relationships. You know?
You're not the only one, yo. Okay, yeah.
Currently in a relationship, but all of us are like single, so yeah. But we don't really. We just like, it's a topic. We are at the age where dating is a thing.
Yeah.
Like on not a thing, more of a, I don't know. The word you see now, the English.
It's like-
English in my bro.
It's our time. Like,
It's our
yeah.
time. It's our time.
Dating.
Like when you figure out what they
Yeah,
do.
we figure out what we
Yeah.
want in life
Yeah.
from a
Personally,
person. Yeah, good.
I don't want anything. Anyway, yeah, no. Me personally, I'm not currently. I'm okay with being single.
Yeah,
Because,
nothing wrong with it.
I'm not gonna say my reasons.
Yeah, it's okay to
some people
enjoy.
Single life is a good life. It's like just flow.
Just flow
Just
with the
flow.
what?
Go with the flow, bro.
Yeah.
Go with
Easy
the flow.
flow.
I feel like
Easy
that
flow
is
is-
also.
It's good. It's good in the sense it allows you to focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Like if you have some goals you wanna achieve, you wanna get somewhere to like in a certain period of time, then it's good to have that single life, so you
Yeah,
can actually
definitely.
focus on yourself.
But it's gonna come a time.
Yeah. Where
when
you're gonna
you're
want
looking for
somebody
somebody.
like companionship.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
Eventually.
low-key,
But
I'm not
then
gonna
that-
lie. Low-key, like as of recent, I've been feeling lonely. But like, that don't mean I'm gonna give up my sleeping time
And you're staying.
My sleeping
and
time.
my standards, and because that's also the other thing I feel like nowadays people don't like bare minimum. They don't even be reaching bare minimum.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And
So
I
it's
think-
like
and I
it
think-
puts you off of like, even though you're lonely, it's like
It's because
What
you
would
just
you rather be?
you want somebody now to like put that loneliness at ease. So now you're just gonna take a nah, it's him.
Yeah,
Can I take
it's
him?
like it's like
Exactly.
settling basically.
Yeah.
And I think allowing yourself time for yourself allows you also to become more assertive and more like, sure, okay, if I am to find someone, this is my standards, and I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lower that for anyone. I'm not gonna settle for anything less than that. And that's not to say that you're gonna meet you have qualities or you have standards that's like your major, okay, this is the qualities I want. But like just because maybe they don't have like little ones, or doesn't mean you're not gonna go for it. But like
Yeah. And it's like, oh my word, a lot of like baggage comes. What?
We're listening to
A
you.
lot of no, because she was talking to her.
Oh.
Where? Okay.
A lot of baggage comes with being in a relationship.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so much effort, bro.
Especially now, like when you're young.
Yeah,
Because
and
like
it's-
you have your responsibilities now. You have to like make extra
Yo,
time for
that is
this.
so bad.
It's like
You know, no, I don't. if you know me, I don't reply to anyone.
Yeah, you know me that like morning, I'm like, must say something.
Joshua complains that I don't open his Instagram reels. Now he sends it to me on WhatsApp also. Now I open this stuff. And I have to reply because then I have other conversation going with him and then I'm like, oh, but I didn't reply. And it's like, you have to, communication is key now. But like, also I guess it's easier when you have someone, or you were someone, dating someone that knows you and that's like understands. Sometimes you're not gonna be in the mood to talk really, and you're not very talkative.
Exactly.
And there's like certain times where you just like, and also just let me say.
Yeah, like give space also. Don't be so in your other person's face.
You have to have separation, man.
Yeah.
Not separate, but like you have to have your personal space also.
Yeah.
And your personal own life.
And, yeah, I was gonna say your own life.
Exactly. Like you can't.
Who's now your
You
own
can't
life
just
is that
expect now
person.
that because you're so dating that you have a right over everything. Like I can just be there when I want to and stuff.
Anyway, formalities first though.
Yeah.
Before we continue on that topic.
I
went on longer than it should have. It was just supposed to be an introduction. But first things first, we created a TikTok. So if you guys
the link.
Yeah, it'll
There'll
be
a link
in the link in the description. I think it was in the previous one.
No.
I don't, or maybe it wasn't.
Well,
I think it was. There just wasn't anything posted yet on the Instagram. But it'll be in the description.
On the Instagram.
On the YouTube, man.
On the TikTok.
On the TikTok. Sorry. on the TikTok. There's no videos on the TikTok. There is now a few, and we'll be posting there. And also similar clips will be posted on YouTube, but as shorts. So we're gonna be doing that as well, just to get us going and get us out there. And if you can, you guys can help us share. You know, repost.
It's so easy. It's just a button.
It's just a button. And even if it's on other social medias, you know, give us a share so that maybe your friends can also listen in and enjoy themselves.
Facebook. Makes the best, what you call this?
All the mommies
is gonna
All the mommies is gonna start.
But yeah, so we started that, and then I think what we decided on is we're gonna post regularly on a Monday and record whenever I am off, basically.
Yeah.
Film whenever I'm
But
off.
we will.
But every Monday you can expect a
We'll
new
try
podcast.
our best to upload on a Monday. TikTok, every day there should be a video on TikTok.
Yeah. I skipped yesterday.
Is that
no, I'm
okay.
trying. Yeah.
she
She had to. No. She had to basically. She couldn't figure out the Instagram, but she had to add the link for YouTube onto.
It's in the bio.
It's in the bio on TikTok. So if you guys are on TikTok and you follow us, you can easily access our YouTube channel on TikTok. But yeah, that is our main formalities. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else to it. No.
For
Alright.
reference, by the way, since we're talking about dating, Joshua is 24 this year. Jenna has turned 17. I'm turning 18. Erin is turning 16.
Yo.
So we are, all three of us, right? We are 1 year apart.
Yeah.
And me being the
And I
oldest.
am 6 years, 7
And
years,
this
and
man
8
is
years
just old.
apart from
Yeah,
each other.
bro. He's old.
You're just old, bro.
He's not that old, but like he's old.
Did you get
Yeah, I have several. Yeah, I'll go through some. So okay, not IQ questions, riddles. I enjoy riddles. I remember when before I actually started working like permanently.
I was in grade 7.
When they were all at my mom's school. So I would like whenever my mom had to go to university. No. She was at the other school now.
Yeah, she was teaching at a different school.
Yeah. So I used to substitute, and then I used to do riddles. English. Yesterday. Anyway, so I don't know if hopefully they didn't hear any of these before, but I'm gonna ask a few riddles here. So first one: if a plane crashes on the border between the United States and Canada, where do they bury the survivors?
Where they come from?
They don't bury anyone.
No.
Thank you. There we go. Because who buries survivors?
Oh my
Oh, yo, person.
If they survived, you were not gonna bury
By
them.
the way, my reasoning for that was so bad.
What was your reasoning?
I said the plane crashed.
Oh, so you didn't even.
But you're not gonna. if the plane crashed, no?
Oh yeah, how
No,
you
but
so
if there's
how you
bodies, you're still
alive?
gonna bury the bodies.
Yeah, and you said survivors, that's why. Oh
Where
my
do they
word.
bury the
Yeah, but I said
survivors?
survivors.
My answer was right in the list.
No,
Anyway.
and I said that's so
She-
funny.
That's what you
Where
must
they
learn.
come from?
Did you guys hear about the accident that happened in I think Mama said Limpopo, no?
A plane.
What do you
No,
mean?
a bus. They were.
Oh!
It's
that's
Zionist.
crazy.
Yeah, the Zionist. It's not Easter today. Oh yeah, it's Easter today. Happy Easter, guys.
Is it Easter or Good Friday?
It's Good Friday.
It's Good Friday.
It's
But
Easter
like
weekend.
Easter.
It's Easter weekend.
I thought
Like-
we Easter yesterday.
In South
when you see this
Africa,
video.
South Africans enjoy your pickle fish. Americans, you may not know what pickle fish is, but you are missing out. But
Put
yeah,
onions in your fish, you have pickle fish.
yeah. Myself and Jenna forgot it was Good Friday today.
It's just Friday. It
It's
don't
a
feel
normal
like
Friday
a
for me.
Friday.
It's just I'm
It's
off.
just Friday.
Yeah.
I'm off again next week, Thursday and Friday.
Lovely.
Copy and paste, yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, yeah. So it's the Zionist group religion. They have the annual pilgrimage this time of the year. So this bus was carrying 46 people, and it like went off a cliff or something, I think it was, and went into flames. And there's one survivor. It was a kid, an 8-year-old boy, and severely injured, but in hospital and intensive care.
Like a
Basically.
coma.
I don't know what the state is, but intensive care basically because of. But yeah, that's
We pray for them.
Yeah.
Now that that's sad,
never
like
good
imagine you on your way somewhere and then
Yeah.
that's the end of the road. But like, yeah, I'm sorry. Go on.
So when she says oh, that's the end of the road.
It's literally the
The
end
end.
of the
Yeah, you're driving and then yeah,
We're
but-
not
Stop
making this is
Stop it.
Jenna has a
We
website.
don't take anything seriously, so be for real.
Anyway, let's move on to our next riddle. Okay, so what starts with E?
I was gonna talk about the other thing. I thought you were gonna say the Baltimore situation, the Baltimore bridge.
What happened? Now recently?
Like in this week, a cargo ship crashed into the bridge and the whole thing collapsed,
Are you
and like
serious?
6 people died.
6 people.
Yeah. Oh, that's hectic.
Yes.
Like
So
whole
the
thing,
bridge was
like-
supposed to open, isn't it? Or what?
No,
Is that not the one that
that's the
opens?
one that had the caps.
Now what's
Oh,
the
for
cargo
them to
thing
go.
doing there?
No, it's supposed to go through, but the
Oh.
cargo thing lost power, went back on, lost power again, and then it crashed because it was too late to turn out of the way.
Yo.
I
So
understand.
that's also another thing that happened. I'm gonna handle it. Anyway, so
Hectic week, eh? Hectic week.
hectic.
Anyway, okay. So what starts with E and ends with E, but only has one letter in it?
E.
What starts with E, ends with E, and only has one
It's a
letter in
name. It's a something. Sorry.
Obviously it's a something.
It's a something, but I don't know.
What?
Starts with E,
Ends
ends
with
with
E.
E.
Only has
one
one
letter
letter in
in it.
I'm glad I didn't ask you guys this while you were in class. Yeah, what starts with E and ends with E, but only has one letter in it?
It's a nice card.
One
I-
letter in it besides the E in the beginning and E in the end.
You're overthinking
It's a
it
riddle.
now.
It's a riddle.
It's a
It-
riddle. Don't think of it so. Don't
But
think of
then
it
if
so
it's only
literal.
one letter, then isn't it
No.
E?
Don't think of
Letter
it
is
so
not
literal.
letter.
Is it letter?
What did you say?
Don't think of it so literal. Like
No, say the thing here again.
so. Okay, wait. I'll read it.
What
What
E?
starts with E and ends with E, but only has one letter in it?
A letter box.
Email.
You're on the right track.
I was thinking letters.
You're on the right track. You on the right track.
Me.
Not email. Yeah, you.
What did you say?
She said a
letterbox.
letterbox.
Post office.
So what starts with E and ends with E and only has one letter in it?
Oh. I see what you're saying.
What? Starts with the E, ends
Ends
with
with
the
E.
E.
Only has one letter.
There's
in
a letter in something. What is the thing? Yes, what is the thing?
You on the right track now.
I know, but I don't know what's the thing.
What do you put the letter in?
Envelope.
There we
Yo!
go. Yo, nah,
Now
guys.
does that change with the E?
It starts with the E and ends with
It
the E. The
does.
word
Envelope.
envelope.
Oh.
She don't.
I didn't understand. I didn't know how to spell envelope.
Oh my.
Now look here. That's not true because you can put multiple letters in an envelope.
Okay,
But like
why are you being
it's-
technical?
Because I'm putting multiple letters.
Oh, that is Layla.
I'm sure you guys saw this on TikTok or something. It's not even on here, but it's okay. So there's 30 cows and 28 chickens. How many didn't?
What?
How many didn't?
Oh.
Didn't what?
I've seen this. I don't
So you know the answer.
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't
She
know?
don't know. She saw that, she was like, nah.
So there's 30 cows and 28 chickens.
How many
didn't?
Didn't what?
How many didn't?
None. 0.
Listen to what I'm asking. There's 30 cows, 28 chickens. How many didn't? If you got the answer, don't say it just yet.
I see a chicken.
You see a chicken? What?
It's a bird. It's a pigeon. Oh my! Wait! No, wait!
It's a chicken.
It's a chicken. What?
It's not.
No, it's not a chicken, man. It's just birds just look like a chicken.
Because the wind is blowing its tail.
See, they come to pick up the chicken.
What is
You
a
see,
chicken?
it's a chicken. You see? Yeah.
Alright, let's give them context.
It's a
Exactly
beautiful
what they're
chicken.
saying. Look at this, guys. It's a chicken.
That's so ironic.
It's a chicken, bro.
It's their chicken.
How do you know it's their
They
chicken?
literally stop
No,
to
you
pick up
never
the
know
chicken.
white people just look coffee.
Oh my word, the car just
That's mad.
Oh my word. We're gonna pick the chicken. Oh my. I thought this child that she was joking.
You don't put
Oh,
this thing away from me, Libby.
Do you
Oh,
like
are you
the
crying?
cows and
Are you
rice
crying?
from the chicken? Then you get the answer.
Oh, you still okay? Listen to what I'm asking. There's 30 cows, 28 chickens.
How many didn't?
How many didn't?
We know the question, bro.
Do we take
Listen to the wording.
how many didn't?
These.
Listen to what I'm saying. There's 30 cows, 28 chickens. How many didn't?
13, 28.
Yeah, do you mind? Is it?
Are you a chicken? Like somebody is a chicken. You so scared to do something. You chicken out of everything.
No, but I don't know description.
28 then. 28 or something.
Am I on the right?
No, none of you on the right track.
So you
I'm
don't
I'm gonna
mind
say it
is
one more time and I say it slowly. Right. There are 30 cows, 28 chickens.
Oh!
Oh,
28
the
chickens.
Okay.
didn't.
There we go.
Because you take
28 chicken.
because 28
Yes.
cows ate chicken.
Oh my word, yes.
Oh, that's
Yes, yes,
quite.
yes.
But
Oh,
like,
my word.
Goodness.
Yeah, if you didn't say it like that now, no one was gonna.
28 chickens. Now, but you say 28 chicken.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to say it slow.
It's
So that of all
That's
reason.
fine.
Okay. I'm gonna do maybe 2 more. I'm gonna do 2 more and then you can continue.
I'm waiting.
Alright. So I turn once. What is out will not get in. I turn again. What is in will not get out. What am I?
A sweater.
Turtle.
Say
Okay.
again, say again, say again.
I turn once. What is out will not get in. I turn again. What is in will not get out.
Mm-mm.
What am I?
That's too much words.
Think about it in that sense of
turn
what
out.
turns. I turn once.
Oh, wait.
A key.
Yes.
Is it? Is she actually a key?
Yes, it's a key. Did you see the answer?
No, I didn't. Layla made so. I was just like, oh yeah, that's so
What?
cute. You made so. And I was like,
Oh, I said I turned out.
oh my god.
That's a key, yes.
Erin is the highest IQ, yo.
Yeah, Jenna, you don't
Yeah, Jenna is the lowest.
know.
Yeah,
I see
I
a
saw
chicken.
chicken. I did see a chicken.
Okay, she saw a chicken.
She actually saw a chicken. Oh my word. Okay, let me see here. Okay. It's shorter than the rest, but when you're satisfied, you bring it up. What is it?
Throw it up there.
It's shorter than the rest, but when you're satisfied, you bring it up. What is it?
What are you thinking, Julian?
I'm not thinking.
Oh, okay.
I'll do this one and we can move on.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Wait, say it.
It's shorter than the rest, but when you're satisfied, you bring it up. What is it? What am I? What is it now? Oh, yeah.
A short goal.
A short
In the
goal.
world. Please.
I don't know. That chicken stall.
It's shorter than
It's
the rest.
shorter than the rest, but when you are satisfied, you bring it up. What is it?
In a conversation?
No.
Okay.
Just in general. When you're satisfied, you
Is
bring
it
it up.
not a ball?
That's a general thing.
It's like actually bring it up.
A sigh.
No.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You satisfied, say thank you.
Yeah, but it's
You
not
can
necessarily
say that in
something.
all situations.
Yeah.
Situations.
A
I don't know. What?
smile. Did you say a smile?
I'm also one more after this now because there's another
A
interesting
smile.
one. No.
Okay.
But it's, you can say it's a gesture. You can say it's a gesture.
Hug.
No. This is,
Sharp, sharp. Because it's
there
so
we go.
small.
Your thumb.
okay.
It's shorter than the rest. But
I'm
when
pretty
you're
sure some
satisfied,
people
you
have
bring it up.
a smaller pinky than
She
their
has a
thumb.
small thumb.
No, a smaller
not
pinky
small,
than their
right?
thumb. I'm pretty sure there's some people that have
Yeah,
smaller
me.
pinkies than their thumb.
Yo, but no,
Look here.
my pinky.
Look here, bruh.
Jenna is
It's
like,
like the same size.
nah, Jenna's hands is.
Let me see.
Whose hands are smaller than yours?
Oh, man.
Oh, you serious?
Yes, I even have smaller feet than I
Jenna's
don't
a
talk about
lady
it.
day.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the last one. What can go through glass without breaking it?
Same.
The reflection.
That's a good one.
Oh,
but no.
everything.
Light. Like
Yo.
That's
actually my one.
She has the highest IQ here. You guys are
Oh,
smart.
actually, your reflection just bounced back, yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah, it's your reflection. It doesn't necessarily go through. I'll just see you through a window. That's all. Alright.
Shit is okay.
Okay, we can continue on to our. I'm not even in frame.
What's up?
Ooh, that's leaving us.
And I think bullet. Too
Push
bad.
back. There we go.
Nah, move
But
it.
now she goes. Yeah.
There we go.
Alrighty. We can continue on to our main topic. Like we said, we are gonna talk about relationships, and we already touched on it unintentionally.
How long is this already?
It's already 2 minutes.
It's not
That's
that
fine.
bad.
So we don't have to talk for too long.
No, it's not as the last ones.
Last one was
Okay,
very
you guys
long.
need to understand that. I don't know if you guys watch other podcasts, but go search. You should know.
Educate yourself.
Go search. You should know podcast. Go search. What's the one you watch? Urban something.
Suburb talks.
Suburb Talks. That one. yeah.
Urban.
Urban Suburb Talks. Go search their podcast. Their podcasts
Under the
are
Influence is also
Oh,
another
yeah.
one.
yeah, but
BFF's podcast, Dropout podcast. Get some knowledge in you.
yeah, it's all the reason why I'm bringing them up is you go search them. Some of their podcasts are like 2 hours long. Some are like, I know you should know podcasts. They span from an hour to an hour and a half to 2 hours. So like our podcast, yes, it's long for you guys.
But a podcast
But it's a
is
podcast,
long.
you know. When you start talking, like we explained in the earlier podcast, when you start talking, you talk. You know, if there's things to
Yep,
say, there's
and
things
you
to
yep,
say.
And you yep.
And yes, I know the other podcasts, they add like little things and they have the advertisements and you know sponsors
That's
and all
boring.
that. I mean, it's not boring, but they
Ads.
They have to
No,
do
they
it
have to do it because
it's their
they-
brand.
yeah.
It's part of their brand.
so to keep their monetization and all of that stuff up. Yeah. But yeah, so we'll start on our topic. Where are we gonna start on this stuff?
I think we start by saying what we expect from a relationship.
Oh,
Can we
that's
just
a lot.
start one place? When is a good age to start dating?
Oh yeah, that's good, yeah.
Because okay, in this generation you have 12-year-olds having boyfriends. Huh?
Nah, that's not
That is
legal.
true.
I'm sorry, you can't.
I feel like if we,
That's
no
generation
matter
is
what
mixing up
age
the
you
world.
say is a good age, because of influences at school or friends, that peer pressure is gonna get to you, and you feel like okay, they have
And
a
when you're
girlfriend.
young, you can't control your
And also the way you
pressure.
grew
Yeah.
up.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that is also a big
If you brought up in a way where it's literally drilled into you, you can't date until this, then,
Yeah.
then it's like
It's not your
no,
choice.
I mean like drilled into you,
Like-
like as in like
Well, it depends.
You
though.
like literally made it like that is you.
yeah.
Because
Not
you
dating.
can like
You have your
Like, you
secret
get
life
people
at
that
school.
rebel because of it. Like
Yeah,
then they
that's
would
the other
want to
thing.
go
Yeah.
take
Because
it.
if it is drilled in and it is like they're on your case about it all the time.
yeah, and
You
then
feel
it's
as
like
if
you want to do it even more.
yeah, because now
Because you
the
want to be like,
rebellious
oh,
side
so
comes
what's
out.
so bad about it?
everybody else is doing
You
it,
learn
why
it,
can't
so
I
you
do it?
learn
But yeah, good age.
I feel like, okay, this is just my opinion. Like, even 15 is too young because people don't realize now when you're young, you don't realize how much it messes you up. Like, I get you're supposed to like learn what you like, what you don't like, but at a young age, you need to have your fun. Go do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Because you start at that age and it's like, you think, okay, no, it's everybody's doing it, it's just this cool thing because everybody has a girlfriend, everybody has a boyfriend, whatever. But then you realize that that time of your life is when you actually start, your hormones are everywhere, your feelings are everywhere. So now you actually start feeling a type of way, but then something doesn't work out and it hurts you, but you don't know it's actually hurting. You just think, okay, whatever,
Exactly.
and then you move on, and it continues like that because now it becomes a cycle. Okay, let's just get into
And you
this.
take that out
Yeah.
every time.
And I think when you're more mature and you do it now, you kind of realize things. Like I always say this, I feel like I say this all the time. Like things is not that deep. It's like when you're younger, because of like you said, your hormones is all over the place and your feelings is starting to feel.
Yeah.
I guess. You like think stuff is like so like bad.
But it's like not
when
that
you get
deep.
old, exactly. When you get older, you realize wasn't it really that bad though?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't really
Yeah.
that important also because it was just your feelings was just taking over.
Yeah. I think you need to be. I wouldn't say there's an age. No. There is an age.
Yeah.
Well,
let me correct that. But you need to be emotionally mature.
yeah.
I feel like
I would
that's
say no.
when you, and like like you said, when you're younger, it's harder to obviously know when you're emotionally mature because it's peer pressure. It's feelings, it's hormones. So all of that plays a part. So it's hard for you to know when you're younger. Okay, I'm emotionally mature. I'm able to be in a
I can
relationship or
deal
something.
with
That's
this and
true.
that and that. And I know how to deal with it also. This is very important.
Because you can be 15 and have the mind of a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of people like it.
And
but
there's
yeah.
like
And-
there's
and
18-year-olds who act like they're 15.
Yeah,
And
there's-
that's
and then
bad.
there's 15-year-olds who act like, because I was watching this video on
Yeah.
YouTube where and this is irrelevant to the topic, but this boy is in grade 6, I think it was, and I don't like the YouTube channel, and I don't like what they
What are we talking about?
I'm not gonna
So
mention it,
random.
but just like what they promote and stuff and all that, I don't agree with it necessarily. But they asked a whole lot of middle schoolers or primary school kids opinions on certain controversial topics. But there's this one boy that stood out, and you could see the way he was raised. It was like different compared to
The others.
how the others were raised. Because the question that was asked was, I can't even remember what the question was, but it was like, it was such like he already had that understanding of like what maybe an 18-year-old would understand,
have.
yeah,
Yeah.
or like something like that. And like the way he spoke about it was like, okay, you can see
He
now
knows
his
about
parents talked to him about like he has this understanding. Full, yeah, you may be young, and he may not be ready. And one of the questions was like, what is the age? And he said, or are you ready to date? And he stood back. He said, no, he's not ready to date, and gave his reasoning also to why.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
I think how you were raised. Who said how you were raised?
I like that type of people who like, you find out the age, you're like, what? I
Yeah.
thought you were like 20, but like.
And it's
yeah.
also what you're surrounded by. And there's a lot to do.
the people you're surrounded by and your environment.
With the decisions.
If you have more mature people who are like not like acting mature, more like they know what they do
Yeah.
and they've gone
Yeah.
through this and that and they know this and that and that.
Because
learn.
acting mature can be very immature as well.
Exactly.
And because it's like you think
You know,
this is how, we know some
Yeah.
people. Because you think this is how you must act. You think this is how you must be
and you,
in order to be
'cause
mature.
From your point of view, that's all you see, but you don't see the experiences that those people that are actually mature have
Yeah.
gone through.
Exactly.
So you
And
think
plus you can
this and
see
that.
when you faking it, because in some situations then you act so you're like, oh, but you say this, but you're doing this, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah. Now you're one way with one situation,
Oh.
but another way when it's you involved in it or something.
Yeah.
Then it's fine.
Yeah, but I like there's no age. I feel like. Your
I
opinion?
feel like there is a
There
age.
is age, but it has to be.
But if you mature, then
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's
I said after
But like,
15.
don't tell me you were 12, cause you still a baby. Cause no.
Yeah. I feel like, say if I had a daughter one day, if I had or even a son,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want them. I would explain it to them like that. Like I wouldn't want them at 12 being in a relationship or something. And I would explain to them when you. I mean, obviously they won't fully understand, but if they need to ask questions, they can ask me questions.
Yeah.
So I can obviously tell them, but I wouldn't want them at that age to be in a committed or serious relationship because they're 12. They're not gonna know exactly what they're doing. They're not gonna know exactly what they're feeling. They're just gonna be there because everybody else around them is doing.
I would say, like, say when they're 12 and they want to have like a girlfriend, boyfriend. I say you can be friends exclusively. You're not girlfriend, boyfriend, but you are friends, like on an emotional level that you're not with your other friends. No? And all in good boundaries. You can do that because, and then maybe in the future, if you're so still, then you can now date. But like, before that, I don't want you
pursue
kissing and your other putter that is
Doesn't have to pursue anything.
Yeah.
Like that.
And I feel like gender also plays a big role. Oh, before I wanted to say this was nowadays children are just more mature
Yeah.
because of
at the younger
like-
level because of like the world forces you to
yeah,
like, just grow
you
faster.
kind of exactly. And also it depends on gender as well because girls, everyone knows girls mature faster than boys.
Way fast.
Like,
Sorry, Joshi.
I'm not denying. I'm just,
no, like literally, like people my age, guys my age. I'm not saying I'm mature, but there's a lot of stuff that you like notice that is like, okay, you seem a bit slow. No,
And like, all we paused that already.
yeah,
I think it ties in also with where you're from, also, man. Like how you mature.
yeah.
Because yes, it can be with gender as well. But say for instance, you get two, like you have two kids or teenagers, same age, female, male, but they grow up in two different environments. You know, that can also be a big impact on how they mature and at that age what they are like because of their surroundings, because of their upbringing.
That is,
I feel like if you have a harder life now, you mature quicker. I don't know, but like, yeah.
I think
Like, if you handed everything on a silver platter.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna
And you
say
like-
now,
Then it's
you could just have I don't say you live in the soft life.
Yeah.
You don't really know how to deal with certain situations because then when you get to the age where you have to deal with certain situations,
And then you don't know how.
exactly, and then that's when you then it
yeah. Because when I was started when I was studying and I was 19, I knew how to wash my clothes. I knew how to do basic chores at home. Like, and while I was studying, I was off campus, so I had to do all of those things. So, but while I was there were people that didn't know how to wash their clothes.
At that age,
And then some of them.
we start at a young age.
Exactly, and
That's
it's
the
just,
thing.
and like in my mind, it's like, how are you this old, but you don't know how to simply just wash your clothes? Like,
But,
One of the simplest.
yeah, I mean, what does it take? You put your clothes in the washing machine, put your detergent in,
And
switch
just
the
in a washing
on.
machine with you.
It's not even washing with your hands or soaking it, or it's just
or
simply
like
washing
after
it.
school, wash your shirt. Wash your shirt. That shirt's
they
not
don't
on the
know that
line.
life. They don't know that life, bro.
Yeah, and then there's no dryers also, it's hanging up on
Oh
the
my
line, bro.
word. Nah.
If you don't know how to hang up clothing,
Uh,
first of all, you don't know how to put the washing machine. Okay,
Okay, wait.
yeah.
I don't know how to put on a washing machine. But
No.
I know how to wash my clothes with my hands. Cause,
Okay,
yeah.
see, now that's the other thing.
yeah.
You know how to do it somehow.
Yeah.
Nah,
Sure.
some people just.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, continue on to the next.
But yeah, okay, so we asked,
What did you want to ask? You said,
you had a question.
What was the question? I was what do you expect
oh yeah,
from
that's
it. But that's,
yeah,
that's
you
like ties in everything.
I think we should
It
do that at
doesn't,
the end.
but I feel like, yeah, we do that at the end.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that
Yeah,
comes
that's
in
true.
with age also. Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
at different ages you're gonna
Expect
expect and
different
want,
things.
you have different standards at different ages obviously. As you mature you're gonna
That is so.
want more,
Yeah.
something more serious, you want something, yeah. But we can talk about,
I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
This is more to them, to be honest.
who?
Them to the girls.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like for us.
Okay.
Mommy's boys.
Okay, look here now. If you are like
We know
a caring child to your mother, you are you a boy, obviously now mommy's boy.
There's different levels.
Yeah, there's a level of like you respect your mother, you love your mother, you do anything for your mother, but like
That, yeah.
Then
you
there's a
get
point,
the mommy's
like,
boy that the
if
mommy
your
must do everything
mommy-
for you and like you go cry to your mom and your girlfriend and you like
you bring your mommy to the fight with you and your girlfriend.
like,
I'm like,
nah,
huh?
that's something else.
Wait.
That's a mommy's brat, not a mommy's
So you are to come across
I
someone
would
that's
say-
a mommy's boy. Where do you draw the line when it comes to that?
If you are depending on your mother, say now you over 18. Okay, yeah, you can still depend on your mother now, but if you are like you stable in a way, stable, like you financially stable, and you studying or you working, whatever, you still live at your mommy's house now, no? But your mom must still do your laundry. Your mommy must still make your bed, and your mommy must
That's
still
a
clean
if.
your room.
That's a
You
if.
don't know how to wash your dishes, and your mommy must still do that for you. Then
That's something else.
get out of here.
Yes, that is bad.
Go and grow up.
He's gonna let you
Grow
do his
up,
washing. Why you want to get him now?
You see?
Yeah, when you guys get married, then you're gonna be expected to do all of those things.
Yeah, you're gonna be his
and
next mommy.
the-
That is
yeah,
the
that's
problem.
that's the issue.
And you're not his
problem.
mommy?
Do I look like a mother? No. Get
I
out.
mean,
Okay,
looking
but
for
the thing
somebody
is,
to do my
I feel like
dishes.
with some cases you can't blame them. Because
Yeah.
some cases
Phone
they were
spent.
forced into that situation because of
yeah.
circumstances.
But also,
But also, yeah.
a lot of times now, sorry to the moms out there, but moms be smothering their children. So
Like they
but
want to
also,
do the stuff
Yeah.
with him.
They spoil their child now, and then the child doesn't even realize until they get older, and then the child is like, oh, but my mom's gonna do this for me, and my mom's gonna do this and that. Like,
Yeah.
that is, there's a line.
That is
Just
Like
there.
once you
Just
are
there.
working for yourself, you living with your mother. You must now support her because you're working.
You might not have enough to
Like-
buy your
like
own
it-
place
Yeah.
or rent your own
Like
place.
Like-
for me, for example, I mean,
You don't be doing dishes.
okay,
That's not the
okay,
point.
It's not the point, but like, I don't. Yes, I'll admit there's times where I run short, and that hopefully it won't be happening soon.
Yeah, but you
But
not.
there's times where I don't like. I still pay like my way now. Like I pay for what I have. Like I pay rent. I pay for the car and stuff like that. So it's not like
You're solely depending on
yeah,
them.
I'm not solely
Yeah.
depending on it.
From
Like,
You are helping out
yeah,
also.
I'm
That's the
helping
other
out
thing.
more so than anything else.
Yeah. And like that's the thing, you putting in effort. Because it's not
It's different now if they're earning their salary.
And
And
then
I
like,
just expect you to because like you're my
Exactly.
mother.
It's like,
Like-
mother, you're supposed to support me. Like, you're supposed to
like
be there
you
for me.
18, I can throw you out of my house if I was your mother. I can. It's illegal.
that's the
But,
thing is
yeah.
if it's where you're not even putting in effort or that's the main thing where you can draw the line.
Oh, you know it's worse.
Because you
no?
know that's gonna carry over into
Exactly.
the relationship and to a marriage.
And you
if
don't
get married.
a lot of people don't realize that in there.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh he's cute, he loves his mom. No!
You don't love your mommy. You
There
don't want
needs
your
to be, there
mommy.
needs to be a balance. Like you can love your mother, you can respect your mother, but you don't need to rely on her. And
But
and
then
what,
again,
like,
are you respecting your mother if you just like being couch potato? You're not.
no,
You're
that's
not
not
working for.
that's not what we're saying now. Because it can be, you can respect your mother while doing. I mean,
While not
while
doing
not. No. You can respect your mother. What am I trying to say?
But that's his parents' fault.
Bro,
I'm trying to delve. It's a tough day. Hold on. English. English is.
You can respect your
I'm
mother.
buffering, man. It's a public holiday, guys.
You
No,
forgot that it's public holiday.
it's a public holiday, so like all the English. You still respect your mother in that sense, but I mean in the sense of you're not relying on her like to cover your everything basically.
Like you every
But you still respect your mother in the sense of, okay, I do my chores. I respect her, how I talk to her. You know, I love her in the way a son loves their mother. But you don't need to be like, okay, I'm 18, but my mother's my mother. She still needs to pay for this. She still needs to cover this. She still needs to do this for me, do my bed, whatever. Like that kind of thing.
like you a
Because
child.
you can still show respect in not having her do those things. Like make up your own bed, cover your
You don't
own,
make my
cover
bed.
your. I don't make up my bed. I know that, but nobody.
no one
no-
else
Just
makes
close
up.
the
Nobody
door.
makes up my bed either,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
Like-
I don't expect anybody to do that
Fine.
for me.
If you're expecting it, it's the thing.
Yeah, I don't
It's
expect
bad.
anybody to
Yeah.
do clean my. When I clean my room, I clean my room. Klar. And then the next day it's a mess again.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's boundary. There's a balance to how much you respect your mom, love
Yeah.
your mom in a sense, or how much you want her
And it
involved in
also
your life. I guess you would say.
I think it also shows your gratitude as like
Yeah.
because your mom has raised you for however long,
Mm.
and now she must still raise you. Like you know,
And
your
even-
mom is
even-
tired.
yeah, and
She's had her own life and her own struggles. Give her a break.
Yeah,
Even-
and even if it's a case of like maybe you went through a lot with your mom or whatever, or you had your ups and downs,
Your
which
peaks
every
and
family,
states.
every family is.
Yo,
But-
I've had
But
those.
Bro.
but yeah, even despite that, it's still your way of showing.
It's
Because I
love
mean,
at the
your
end of the
mother,
day.
it's your birth giver. She's your
Like,
birth giver.
exactly.
She was
You wouldn't be
there
here.
through, and obviously some cases that's some people weren't that fortunate, and
Yeah.
and that's understandable.
And
in
the fact
sense.
that you have that should be another
Yeah, but
reason
if-
to have more gratitude.
Exactly, because some
Yeah.
people didn't have that opportunity. Some people didn't have their mother growing up or their father growing up, whichever the case. But yeah, I think we strayed very far from really. Not very far.
no, we're
Still
not
on there, still on
actually.
there. But
And
it's just
also-
it's all involved in it though.
I don't care if you are a man. If you don't know how to cook, get out of here. Don't come.
I know.
I'm glad I'm a chef.
Don't
Ah,
come,
bro, I'm
come
glad
and
I'm a
eat,
chef.
talk about I can make 2 minute noodles. Okay.
Anybody can make 2 minute
Yeah,
noodles.
I
My
think now,
5-year-old cousin can make 2 minute noodles. Get yourself a cooking book
I
and
think-
learn.
if you don't know how to cook, at least make food by knowing how to clean. Make it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good balance.
that is
yeah.
true.
If you can't cook and your wife can cook, then tell your wife, okay, I'm gonna be the one who cleans them,
Yeah.
and then you don't have to worry about
Wash up
cleaning
the
at all.
dishes.
I'll wash it. Yeah, there you go.
It's like simple thing. Like they bare minimum, bro. Bare minimum.
Yeah,
And
in a
if you're-
relationship, just don't expect everything to be handed
Yeah,
to
it
you.
was like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, that's the end of
The
that
sun
thing.
is sunning here, making a person better.
Ah, we almost done anyway. It's fine.
Anyway.
Okay, and then what else? The other question for the relationships?
There was two more.
Okay,
no? There was the
can we
one
talk
that
about-
was best friends and cheating as well.
Yeah,
Oh, the
let's
best
go into
friends.
cheating first.
No.
Okay. No,
First,
let's go best friends
best
first.
friends.
Oh,
And then that one was
Yeah.
automatically
I think that's
go with that.
a good
Yeah.
that's a good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so best friends.
Shoot.
Say the
we-
question.
yeah.
Best friends of the opposite gender.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
In a
We
relationship.
talked about this in our
Wow, you were-
very first one.
Yeah.
We
We
talked
didn't
about
go
this,
too deep
myself and
into it
Layla.
though.
Yeah. We went
We did
deep,
touch
but
on
we
it.
didn't like go too deep.
Yes,
So, yeah, is it okay to have best friends in a relationship?
I think when it comes to that point now, where your best friend is taking more time or has more of your attention than your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever,
Then it's not.
then it's not good at all. Or like when your boyfriend must find out what happened from your best friend.
Yo.
Even if it's a girl, that's a bad thing. Even
I
if
feel
your
like-
best friend is like a girl and you know what I mean. The same gender. as
I,
I feel like if you know in like your men, like how do you say, if you know you can be responsible in your friendship and your relationship, like you won't do something with your friend because you like you how do you say this now? Like you know what you want.
yeah, you can trust yourself also,
Yeah.
and you know your boundaries.
Yeah,
That's
that.
it.
But you
then,
know what
then
is so
it's
bad.
better for you to
You know
have a
your
friend.
boundaries. What?
if you guys are best friends, but you had something in the past, and
That's when
now
it becomes an issue.
that,
okay.
and now you still
I'm
best
guilty.
friends with this one. Why you have
Guilty,
a
really.
relationship?
I don't think it's
not.
not a sense of it's bad. It also depends on how strong of your history was with the person.
Yeah.
Because say you do end up with someone and you still have this friendship with an ex now, it doesn't necessarily become an issue because you have the understanding with this person that you had history with, that you're best friends with. You have this understanding it's just platonic, we're just good friends. The two of you know that.
You have moved on from what it
Yeah,
was.
you two have moved on from what it was. But the person you're with will
Yeah.
not see that person as your best friend, will not see that person
Yeah.
as anything else but an ex. And especially if it was something serious, If it was something like really serious, then it's in their mind, okay, but you had that with her. And they're gonna start feeling like he or she's gonna start feeling insecure, like
Yeah,
Why are
and
you
I-
still friends? They're not gonna feel comfortable if you're in their presence, because just because of the bond, because they're not gonna see past the fact that they were your ex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like for you, if you're the person that has the best friend that you had a thing with, out of respect for your current
Yeah.
boyfriend or girlfriend,
Distance.
you should distance yourself from him. I don't care if my best friend was here before you came along. No, none
Yeah.
of that.
Your
because-
best friend's not gonna
Exactly.
marry you, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you should
Yeah.
should have respect for your partner, because it's gonna affect you at the end of the day.
Yeah,
So
and automatically, if you know the person you currently with, right? Yeah, maybe in the beginning stages you may not be 100% sure. Then okay, fine. But if you know things have gone on now, say 6 months, and you can see okay things are getting much more serious, automatically your partner becomes your best friend, because
Yeah.
exactly.
how is your partner gonna feel if you going to someone you had history with and you close with, and you confiding in them in things first
Instead of your.
instead of coming to your partner?
That's so
Because they're
bad.
gonna feel even more insecure. Now it's not just okay, you're not confiding in me, you're confiding in someone else, but you're confiding in somebody else you had history with. You're confiding in somebody else that you had a relationship with. It was serious. Why not come to me first?
Yeah. And I will say I get the fact of the person may know you more and may know you better, but then make the person that you with currently know you. Explain to the person how you are.
Yeah.
And also like, no, I always think about this. I know I'm not married or whatever, but I don't see married couples going to their best friend of the opposite gender about their
Nah.
problems
Yeah.
and this.
Like,
and
how would
Exactly.
that look?
Like, it's gonna look like
And
you're
that's-
having an affair.
Yeah. And that's, you always have to, especially like if you're in a serious relationship, you always have to remind yourself, if you, because for me now, your relationship is your foundation to your marriage. If you already practicing certain things while you're dating and you're expecting to marry this person, then it's not just gonna stop when you get married, because you already feel like it's a norm and it's okay for it to happen while it's in a
And
relationship.
it will
And
lead
it's
to
gonna,
something.
and yeah, as much as you think okay, once they put the ring on it, they secure it, then it's gonna change. No, it's not gonna change, because it's already become a norm in the relationship.
Exactly.
So the fact, like, what I always say is like, if you're in a relationship and you know, okay, this is somebody I could potentially marry and that's my goal, then what I do here, you know, I wanna think, okay, how is it gonna look if I was married to this person? Because how are they gonna feel in that circumstance or that situation? You know, it's not gonna look right. In a relationship, okay, yeah, maybe it'll look okay, but in a marriage, it's not gonna look right.
Yeah.
So
And I mean, I like we said, when you're young, you shouldn't take things too seriously. But then you need to communicate it, because
Yeah.
you need to be on stage of if you're talking or if you're dating. Because if you're dating, then it is serious. And you can't come with, oh, but we're young and this and that. But you declare that we are dating. So it should be a problem if you guys are dating. But
I
if you are
think-
talking, then
Yeah, I think like that part where it's like you young being now past 15 something. No, you don't have to take things so seriously. Take things seriously now, like in the relationship, like between the two of you. Take that part seriously, that you are just with that person, because now when you go into a really serious relationship, you take that like, nah, it's fine. Attitude
becomes a
into
habit, man. It
into the
becomes a
next
habit, yeah.
relationship, and then
you have to take certain things seriously, because also it's not just you in a relationship. There's another person and they have feelings.
Yeah.
Besides your feelings.
yeah,
that
and
you
like
need
we
to be
said
worried
earlier,
about.
like when you're young, you may not think it affects you or the other person, but
It does.
like we said, people have feelings and it does affect you without you even maybe knowing it's affecting you. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you have, and we're not saying just go ahead and cut off your best friends or whatever, but
It's also
it's
Just
out of
set boundaries
and it's not
Yeah.
even a sense of you want to do it. It's setting boundaries and, you know, being mature about the relation. It comes with that emotional maturity. It comes with that maturing as you get older as well. Knowing, okay, I'm in a relationship. Where's my boundaries?
Yeah.
Where's the respect for myself and my partner and the relationship I'm in? And it's not to be ugly with your best friend. It's not to be like, there's no negative feelings or anything. It's solely because, okay, I'm in a relationship. I'm gonna marry this person. This is what I need to
where I
do.
stand.
Yeah.
And,
and also like I feel like if you have a best friend, your best friend should have respect for your relationships.
Yeah.
And they should have that understanding also.
Exactly. Like your best friend is gonna know if you're in a relationship, you guys are not gonna go out by yourselves. Not saying that you do like when you're not in a relationship, like it's gonna change once one of you guys are in a relationship.
Yeah.
Because you need to know my partner doesn't feel comfortable with this, and you'll be if it's your best friend, you'll be able to tell your best friend, my partner's not comfortable with this, and I don't feel comfortable because my partner's not comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do it, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go out with you on a one-on-one
Yeah.
basis.
And that idea of your partner not being comfortable with certain things, just that, not even just best friends, that alone, if your partner's not comfortable with something, your partner's not comfortable with something, don't
Yeah.
continue doing that, whatever it may be.
How do you say don't don't sacrifice? I don't know what's the word, man. It's not coming right.
Don't sacrifice your relationship for
No, man, not like that. Like,
something temporary. So.
don't like accommodate other people just because you like a people pleaser, man.
Yeah.
That's
You don't wanna like please people just and then you're risking your whole relationship. Like
Yeah.
it's not worth it.
It's because you can
No.
easily jeopardize your relationship and cause mistrust or anything if you don't respect the fact that your partner may not feel comfortable or is uncomfortable in certain situations. Because then it's the thought of, why aren't you respecting me? And you know, it falls into a lot of other insecurities that may follow. Like if you don't respect me, then you know, like, why are we here and all of that, and it just floods, you know, overthinking starts going.
And I think also if they have a past, man, and they've gotten hurt in the past, and you
Yeah.
adding on to that.
Yeah,
you
that's
need
making it
to be
worse.
understanding
Because
of that.
that's necessarily where the insecurities come from.
Yeah.
It's because of what has happened
past
to them in the past.
experiences.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You need to be, and obviously, yes, as somebody who may have had a past that's hurt them, yes, you need to allow yourself to heal, you need to allow yourself to grow and accept in you, yes. But at the same time, as the partner taking in this person who's had this past and has insecurities, you also need to have an understanding, okay, they've been through this.
And
Yeah.
I'm not
and
gonna
you should be
do
willing to like put in the effort to not like
Yeah.
Pause that thing.
and not do anything that's gonna trigger it or anything like that. If it is triggered, reassure, you know, not feel okay because they are like this, I'm gonna leave now, or because they are like this. And that's the thing, man. Like that's where your, how do I say, the idea of love now comes in. Because it's like if you love someone, it's not necessarily a feeling, it's your choice.
It's your actions.
Yeah, just because somebody maybe has some little thing that they haven't gotten
They're
past it,
struggling
you
with.
can't just leave that person because of that. You can't just
because you're
end
never gonna
things
find
because
someone
of that.
perfect.
Yeah, because and at the end of the day, you're gonna make them feel worse about it, and you're gonna make as if there's something wrong with them, or they feel as if there's something wrong with them because of this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And it's worse now if you the one who is like, who has the girlfriend, boyfriend that has the best friend or whatever.
Yeah.
Just think about it like that. If you
If
have
you
your
were in
best
his
friend,
place.
yeah, what would you do? Like,
Exactly.
Exactly. And I think that also it comes with maturity.
yeah.
Definitely you have to learn. You have to go through the motions.
You cannot-
Yeah.
Gonna move out of the sun.
Pause.
No, we can move and talk at the same
Oh,
time.
okay.
I'm just gonna move forward.
Yeah, no. I also wanted to say that's also where
Continue.
communication comes in.
Yeah.
But not necessarily just communication. Like people always say communication is key. No. I mean, yes.
And it's not gonna happen immediately.
communication.
It's communication with
with-
understanding.
And with intent.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like
Because you can communicate about anything, but it's like, okay, what's the point to communicate and not act on it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
that's bad.
Yeah.
That's kind of hypocrisy.
And-
hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you need to understand what. If you don't understand what the other person is trying to get you to understand, then ask
Ask them,
questions
yeah.
and like
Because
get
you're
to
not
the point where
gonna.
you understand fully, so that you don't make how do I say arguments or
Unnecessary arguments.
fights where you could have like
Avoided that, yeah.
Exactly.
I think we
Yeah.
must get to the other question.
What's the other question?
Now the other question, I guess in a way it ties in with this.
Yeah.
You know, like what's considered cheating, or where do you draw, or not where do you draw the line, but what's
Where do you
considered cheating?
leave, bro?
Okay, can I ask a question?
We can ask that also.
Yes,
Where do
ask
you
a
live?
question.
But,
Okay.
but I think that ties in firstly with the expectations, and we can touch
Yeah,
on
we
it
can
after
get
that.
to that after. What's your
Um,
question?
Say me now, you have a boyfriend. Somebody comes and asks you for your number. Is it considered cheating if you give them your number?
I feel like if you have a boyfriend, you shouldn't give
You
him.
must give
I
them
feel
my
like
number.
I should do
No,
that.
I'm not gonna lie, I've done this in the past because it's just, for me, I don't feel right. And I'm not that I'm gonna reply to you, but it's the fact of I will just give you my partner's number and you can go at it there because then they can deal with it. I'm not
No.
making my problem my partner's problem, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
And most of the times I would just say like,
I have a boyfriend.
Oh yeah, like
I just tell them
even
like,
you know,
Yeah. It's not, I don't think it's considered cheating.
but
The moment you interact in a way of
Yeah.
you entertain, maybe say
Yeah.
they start flirting,
that's the thing.
then it
Entertaining
starts being cheating. Because you can simply, like, if you see any sign of flirting or anything, you can simply tell them, look, I have a partner and I'm not gonna entertain this.
Yeah.
We can talk, we can be friends, but that's it. I don't
Yeah.
find you attractive.
And you,
I'm
I
not
mean,
interested
you
in
can
you.
give your number, but it's the fact of that's where it comes in with the attention. Who's getting more attention?
Yeah, and
You
that's
should not
and
be
that's
giving your attention and time to someone who you just got the number from.
Yeah.
Instead of your boyfriend or girlfriend.
and I know it's some people will think of it as an exaggeration, right? But the moment you start giving even the same amount of attention to somebody else of the opposite gender as you give your partner, whether it be flirting or not, I feel like that's already considered cheating.
Yeah. It's
Because why is your attention in two places equally?
especially
when
if you
your
know
attention
that
should
the
be-
person's intentions.
Yeah. And we
is
don't
to,
mean-
like
Get
flirt
with
or
you.
something.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And we don't mean attention as in like, okay, like like literal attention, but we mean like
your time.
your time
Yeah.
as in like, you know, and like who you confide in and how deep of conversations you have with this person and stuff like that. We mean it like that, man. Not like literal attention, but just those kind of things, the important things that you are supposed to have with your partner alone. You are giving half of your attention to somebody else as well. I feel like that's when it's actually considered cheating, because now your partner finds out about this. Yes, you may not have intentionally been cheating, but she's gonna feel insecure. He or she's gonna feel insecure about it. Like, why is this person getting so much attention? Why do you feel like you have to be there for this person and all of this?
Yeah. And it's
That's-
also, I feel like when it comes to the point where you're sacrificing your time with your partner
Yeah.
for the other
that's-
person.
That's also, yeah.
That one is crazy.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to say something now.
Weird.
Forgot.
You see, this is not for me.
You're probably forgetful, man. You must, when you say it, you must just say it.
Yeah, interrupt us. And then
Interrupt us because you have
No, but
issues
I also
forgetting.
be forgetting, bruh. It's because like you guys go into other topics and I think of
And I'm
new
like,
things to
yeah. You know,
Uh,
say. Oh, you're gonna think about it.
no, you can go on. You can go on.
It's gonna
But
come
on that, you must say about when do you leave, you know.
Mm.
I feel like that ties in also with expectations or qualities,
Yeah.
which we'll get into. And it's a tricky topic because
I don't know. I've never left when I was
It's
supposed to
so
leave.
awesome.
Okay,
Yeah, me
well,
also, me also.
I remember what I said.
Okay.
okay, before we get into that,
Okay,
Jenna,
the moment you can't tell your partner what is happening with this
Yes.
other person,
Yes.
then
You know
it's
it.
cheating.
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah.
Like
if you
Sema-
can't be
Yeah.
completely honest or open
Yeah.
about somebody else to your partner,
What are you hiding?
Yeah.
then it's a question of why you not being honest, why you not being.
And like, okay, guys. Also, back to the best friend thing, no? But you can't have a best friend or a close friend after just meeting him. Just by the way, you meet him in the same year, and that's your best friend and a close friend.
Yeah.
No,
that's no.
There's
I
gonna
was-
something's
the
gonna
thing
happen.
is, the thing is, if that's the case, then there's attraction. Then there's an attraction
Some sort
Yeah.
of attraction.
from one of
One of the two.
one of the two.
If not both.
Cause you
If
guys
not
don't
both,
know
yeah.
each other long.
Yeah.
You don't know what's gonna happen in the future.
Exactly.
And
Well, a
now,
lot of times you like will like like you said, your hormones and stuff in your feelings.
Yeah.
Especially
Like,
I got close so fast.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like the vibes are vibing.
Yeah.
So your feelings are gonna feel.
That's so close to you, and then I am now statement.
Yeah.
Your feelings are gonna feel.
No, because it is. But like you can't tell me, oh yeah, this is my new bestie.
Yeah, and you met them like 3 weeks ago.
Do you even know what you're saying? New, bestie. New.
Because like when you are in a relationship now, you're gonna know the other person's friends and you're gonna hear who they talk about.
Yeah.
And then the new name comes up and you're like, who that?
Who's this? And then you say, this is my bestie. But I never
Ah,
heard about this.
bestie,
Yeah, I
from
never heard
where?
about this person before. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I realized that before.
Yo.
You what's it? You grow and you learn.
Yeah.
Learn and you grow.
Learn from your mistakes, eh?
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
You learn and you grow and you grow. Yeah.
Anyway,
You grow
Anyway.
when you learn.
anything else? What is else considered cheating? Oh, that English.
I feel like that's where it starts though.
Yeah, that's like the beginning.
Anything else that follows, I mean, it's
The
obviously
small
cheating.
things that you wouldn't think is cheating, that
It
is,
is cheating.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Like-
not cheating,
Not
but
cheating,
it
but
will
it's-
lead to
I do agree
Yeah.
with
a
that, because-
situation
Mistrust and
or a problem in the future.
indeed.
The other question. How you want to say that?
Etc. Oh, watch that movie.
This goes into cheating. Are you allowed to look
Yo.
at other people?
I was just
Oh, are you
Well,
allowed
you know the saying that they always say, like, the moment you, like,
Think of it.
you already,
Yeah.
the moment you think of it, you already,
yeah, like that's even in the
Yeah.
Bible.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's,
Yeah.
and obviously, like, a lot of people say, yeah, you're allowed to look just on order, or just on, and you're allowed to look at the menu just on order from the menu, but in all honesty, the moment you look at saying of you're allowed to look at the menu just on order, but in all honesty, if you're being real with yourself, the moment you are looking, you're already thinking, and when you think, that's already an act of, and see, that's going very in depth, because then you can say
Yeah.
it's already an act of cheating,
You're
because
cheating
you shouldn't.
mentally, bro.
Yeah, because the thing is, you shouldn't be thinking of anybody else in
In
any
that
way
way.
like that. If you are in a committed relationship or even in a marriage, because why is your mind on somebody else like that when you have your wife or you have your partner?
Yeah, definitely do not be looking at other people. So.
just think of it like you sitting next to your partner at the table. You're a boy now, obviously, because I don't have other example. And it's a girl walks past. She has this huge bum,
Back.
and then
Backside.
yeah, no, she walks past and you looking, and your girl's looking at you.
Yeah, it's,
That is
it's
literally
gonna make
cheating.
you. Yeah,
She's
it's
going
gonna,
to be angry.
and it's gonna cause. If you, but no,
I'm
no,
not joking. I would like if a girl have like a good body, I would be like, yo.
That's literally me and
no,
Erin
but
at
there's a
school.
difference. There's a difference between like just
A
saying
girl
someone
Is
looks good or
attractive.
someone's attractive,
Yeah.
and actually thinking about them in that way.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you, I mean, it's clear when a guy or if any one of the partners are staring at someone and they're staring at someone like,
Was
Even-
like,
even
yo,
that
I
kind
wish,
of
Yeah,
way.
I wish
yo,
that,
like-
it's like, I wish that was mine.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
he
yeah.
was sitting across the
yeah,
table from
obviously that's gonna cause issues. It's gonna cause
Exactly.
insecurities. It's gonna cause fights and stuff. Because
exactly.
why are you in the first place?
You know, if I was at that table and he did that, I would clap you a long time.
I'm sure
And then
anybody.
you
Would.
Yeah.
I'm sure anybody would.
No.
Okay.
Okay, let's go into expectation and then go into the other thing about when should you leave, because I have another thing that goes in with it.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like expectations differ though. 'Cause
Okay,
I feel
what's
like
your
Expectations from a relationship.
what's
expectations,
yours?
not
Go
not
around.
expectations, but I feel like it's more standards and qualities. Because
Let's go around.
Fine, Josh, start.
I start youngest.
Okay,
Erin, let's go.
Erin start.
No,
Just
Yeah,
go on.
Jenna, you start because that is your question.
Yeah,
in the
but I
beginning.
don't know now.
Oh my goodness.
Layla,
Layla,
you
you go.
love this stuff.
I
Let
don't
me
have
first say
expectations.
this. As you
I do
as you
understand it though.
as you mature and as you
It
grow
changes
older,
a lot.
it changes and it becomes more based on what you want in a
Where
partner
you want to be in your life
in marriage,
also.
basically.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't think about it, but don't think too hard about it. But the person you marry or the person you decide to marry is one of the most important decisions you make, because
Yeah.
you're spending the rest of your life with that person.
It affects your life also.
Yeah,
Like,
and if that's why we said at some point, like, settling is not always the best idea, because if they don't hold those qualities, then how's your marriage gonna
It
be one
would
day?
automatically change your qualities then, because
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you have to like go in
And
line
you
with
have to
them.
and you
You
have
have
to
to lower your
compromise, and you have to
standards to what they
compromise
want.
certain like, not models, but sometimes it falls into that, like certain things that you would do, you have to sacrifice that now because you are in a marriage with this person. But
If I'm
yeah.
going first.
it's changed a lot now.
Okay,
Let's say what you want now.
Let's say this. Yeah. Let's say what you want now, but like say, just give you 3 main qualities to make it easier.
And not physical stuff.
Nah, not physical stuff.
Um,
We're talking about qualities as in like.
I know number 1 should be. I know what that should be number 1. We all know what number 1 should be.
Yes, we all know what number 1 should be.
But we're gonna take that out of the question.
Yeah,
We're
that's
gonna
a
say
given.
not
That's
the
a
right
given.
answers. Not
Yes,
the right answers.
that's a
Um,
given one.
Yeah.
So should we start with it, please?
Just say
It's a
it, just say
religion.
it.
Like
Yeah.
I would want a Christian man.
a godly partner.
And like not just a Christian man, a faithful Christian man,
Yeah.
as my youth teacher would say. But
Yeah.
anyway,
But 3 aside from those, that one.
I would say when like having ambition
Mm.
and not like because I used to say have goals.
But you
then
can
I
have,
realized
you can
that
have goals
it's not
and
putting in the effort.
exactly.
So that's why I say now where I am at right now, I would say ambition and going after what you want. Whether because I've been in like the
And
situation
even
where
if
it's like
it's-
they want to sacrifice their goals for like
For
the
the-
relationship.
No.
I don't care. If you want to go overseas, go overseas. Go do your thing. Whether the
If you're married,
relationship
Because
is-
if that was
if you're
me-
married, then it's understandable.
Yeah,
Then you can
but
take
if
it
you
on,
are
but
in a
it's-
relationship,
yeah.
that's a different.
Because if
would
I
say
wanted to go,
ambition.
you
Yeah.
would just.
And I feel like as the part,
Exactly.
as the
That's
part,
also the other
encouraging
thing.
the
If
partner
I'm in
to
this
reset.
Yeah,
position
that's what I was
where
about to
I
say
need to
now.
go overseas and do this and that because I want to do it, and that's my goals in life. I'm gonna go do it whether you say yes or no.
Yeah.
and not just that, like you as the partner, you should want what's
Better for
best.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you are, okay, you are solid and whatever, this person's gonna come back. Despite that, even you should be supportive of it. Okay, yes, I want you to achieve your goals. I want you to go do that. So go do it. Don't hold them back also from doing that.
And that also that ties in with the maturity thing, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you mature enough, you would know that your partner's goal is more important than whatever relationship you're in right
Exactly.
now. Because you don't even know if your relationship will work forever.
Yeah.
And this is saying out of marriage, obviously. This is just
Yeah.
like you should want your partner to go after their goals because that's their life that they're gonna be living. Secondly, do something for yourself. Like this is now beside ambition. Like if you're not at the means to do this and that, to have something going, bro. You can't be sitting at home sleeping until 12 o'clock every day and not doing anything. And then
that gets worse
Like
over
have a
time
life.
also.
go get a life, bro. Make something out of it. You can't just especially I know I will forever stand on you don't need to go study, you don't need to go to university, you don't need to go to college. But if you're not doing that, you need to be doing something else. Get your bag up or something.
Find an alternative.
Because you're gonna become lazy if you're just sitting at home.
And it's a but
And it's like I said, it's gonna get worse over time, and the more years that go by and you're not doing anything, the more lazy you're gonna get. Where it affects the household itself, affects your partner, affects your family if you end up having a
Basically all
family.
your surroundings.
Yeah.
It's you're gonna be known as the husband and the father who just doing nothing.
And if you're a stay-at-home dad now, like I'm not saying it's a bad thing to be a stay-at-home dad now, but then you need to be doing the stuff that the mom would do.
that yeah.
And the thing is, I don't
I
think people understand the idea of a stay-at-home dad or mom. It doesn't mean you're staying at home and
do
you're sleeping
nothing.
and doing nothing.
Exactly.
It's like
Care of
people see it as an actual job, like they are a stay-at-home dad or a stay-at-home mom, but they are taking care of everything at home. Where it
And
comes
I
to
think-
cleaning, it comes to getting
Cooking.
groceries, cooking, literally taking care of the kids, everything. Like,
I feel like
It's-
that's a hard job.
People don't realize how much parents really have to put in.
Yeah.
We are all grateful for our parents because it's like you once you get to the point where you have to do it, you're gonna do it. Because that's the other thing with parents. If you have to do it, they're gonna do it.
yeah.
And like, yeah, it's a job by itself being a parent. Raising your children is a job by itself, and then
Yeah.
there's the cleaning,
I have
And
3
there's-
brothers, I
care of
know.
the house.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with being a stay-at-home parent.
Yes, exactly.
Especially if you know, okay, your partner is able to support financially. There's nothing wrong with doing it, but don't be a stay-at-home parent and do nothing.
And
And not
literally
so-
just at
because
home.
because that ties in also with respecting your partner, because now
Yeah.
you're doing nothing and you're expecting your
partner
partner
comes
to
home.
firstly be the breadwinner and then come home and do everything else
Yeah.
that they're supposed to do. So it's
For
like
your uitmuster.
Yeah, and it's like people don't realize you're supporting.
What is it doing?
You're supporting financially. The person that's working is supporting financially, but there's a lot of support that is not there, even though the finances are there. The support from the stay-at-home parent is the support that is needed. The
Yeah.
extra support, the other 50% of what is needed in the family.
Mm.
I don't know what my third one would be. Oh, a family-orientated person.
Yo, that's it.
Like,
yeah.
not necessarily where like, oh, that's everything to them, but you love your family, you are at family events, you're willing to come to my family events, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
That is kind of what
That's important.
all of my things.
Because it's you don't want it to be awkward with.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
You want
that
it to
would be
be-
one of mine
And
also.
I think with the family thing, like willing to get to know the family
Yeah.
and like learn and like such things. And willing to also introduce me to your family. Like, what is that?
Yeah. I think that would be one of mine also. And also like you love your family and then you must be able to bring that into our family. You must be able to bring that love and that
Yeah.
care and that things into our family, like if we now gonna
Especially,
get
I
married.
think all of us know, like our family is very family oriented. Like,
Very.
Very.
we are family.
We're probably going
Very
somewhere or
family
doing
oriented.
And like,
something.
there's always family
Function.
Family events.
functions
Or events, yeah.
and like all of that. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's also why we think that's important.
That
That is
from the
important.
Because
other
we grew up like
ones.
that. We grew up
Exactly.
going to
And it
a whole
will,
lot of family events.
it will be
You-
not
And the
normal as we
reunions.
get older if we're not doing that.
Yeah.
And we don't have that in our next family or our future generation.
I would say also another one for me, somebody who helps me be a better version of myself. I can also do that for somebody, like for the person, I must do that. But somebody who helps me be a better version of myself, not just personality, even like career-wise, spiritually,
about that.
everything.
And because I was just gonna add, I was gonna say that as well about one of my qualities, and not just in that sense, no, but in the sense of like, if they see like you may mess up somewhere or you
Yeah.
do something that may not be right. Like I wouldn't want somebody to just say, okay, it's fine. Just like
Yeah, they
I
call
want
you
somebody.
out.
Yeah, they
Correct
call
me,
me out.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
and I have a personal issue with today's society because I feel like people take criticism
The
and
wrong way.
honesty so wrong because they
Yeah.
are too sensitive. And
And
I'm
it's like-
gonna
it's
say
not
I'm gonna
It's
say
not
it. There are two.
criticism, it's what's it?
Productive criticism.
Yeah,
productive-
it's trying
yeah.
to help you.
And it's and I'm gonna say it boldly. People are too sensitive because and too dramatic because firstly, if somebody you can't put on your status or you can't put on somewhere or say this out to someone. I'd rather somebody be honest with me than to what you sugarcoat.
but
You
when
can't
somebody's
say that,
honest
but
with you-
when someone's honest with you and calls you out on something, then you wanna get all defensive and like feel like why are you attacking me and all of this.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't do that. That's the thing. You have to be, and in a relationship now, you have to be ready and or not be. No, sorry, you have to be teachable first off, and you
Yes,
can't be
willing to
stubborn.
accept it.
Yeah, you can't be stubborn as well. If you did something wrong and your partner tells you you did something wrong, then accept it.
It is what
And
it
that
is,
goes
bro.
that goes for any situation. Don't take it personal.
Learn
Don't
from
take it as no, they're attacking me or I'm a horrible person. But nah, it's just the fact that hey, look, I saw you do this. I don't feel like
Yeah.
this was the right thing to do. You could have done this better. Don't take it the wrong way. Don't be sensitive. Don't cry about it. Like just listen to what they're telling
And
you.
it's-
It's
And
gonna
try to
benefit
learn
you.
from
Yeah,
them.
it's for your own
Exactly.
benefit at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Especially like that
not-
person knows you, no? They know what you want in life. They see what you're doing is not gonna help you get where you want to be. So
Yeah.
now they're correcting you. So take that criticism.
Yeah.
If
Like,
you
take
want
it
that.
as
And the
Yeah.
worst,
Exactly.
and the worst thing you can do now is doing it to somebody who knows you and who's close to
Yeah.
you. Because now firstly you know this person is close to you. You know they know so much
They've
in
learned
your life,
so they've
and they
taken
learn.
time out of their day to learn
Yeah,
about
if
you
you-
and how you work.
Yeah, if you know that is the person that's coming to you, don't act like that when they call you out on something.
Yeah.
Because then you slowly, if you do it over and over when they do it, you slowly gonna push them away. You slowly
losing
gonna,
your
you slowly
friend
gonna
partner.
ruin that friendship and that connection, because it's like, it ties in with your partner should be your best friend.
Yeah.
Your partner is that person who's
Yeah.
gonna call you out. Your partner is that person who you can confide in.
And
That's-
like, you guys must
that's-
remember, when your parents call you out when you're young, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's nothing different.
And yeah, you've started on.
And like you've learned from what your parents have told you, so why can't you do it while you're older with your partner that
Yeah.
knows you even most of the time even better than your parents know you. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
And my mommy told me honesty is the best policy.
Period.
I don't care what you say. But I'm gonna tell you, I've lost many friends over this and they always tell me, Jenna, you don't need to say it. You don't need to say, how you say?
In such a manner.
No, I do say it in a good way,
Yeah.
like a way
Jenna's
to
better
help
than
you,
me.
know? But like,
Yeah, I think everyone's better than you.
I do say it in a way to help you, but like
You
they
take
take
it
it in
the
the
wrong
wrong
way.
way.
Yeah.
But I'm
And that's-
going to
that's the
tell
thing,
you.
they-
It's not my problem.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't take it in your own perspective,
Yeah.
or twist it into something that it's not.
Like that's
Just
where the
because
gaslighting comes.
That's where the gaslighting comes in. You
You're gonna
can't
gaslight the other
say you can't make the other person feel bad for just being honest with you,
Yeah.
or something like that, man. Don't twist it into something negative because you're offended by it.
Yeah.
The truth hurts. Honesty hurts. That's the harsh
Shut
truth
it up,
about it.
Buttercup.
About life.
Yeah.
Like-
If somebody's honest with you, if it's something that you may have done wrong, or you know it's not right,
And you don't want
it's
to
gonna
accept
offend you. It's gonna offend you. But don't gaslight the other person. Don't make the other person feel bad about it because you're now offended. Like
And a
like-
person who's honest, no?
gaslighting is one of my biggest.
it. Works
tics.
on mine.
I'm sorry.
I've done it
If
before, but it
people-
works on my
no.
nerves.
That's why I'm getting so passionate about this stuff.
Say Jenna, before you
Like somebody to find a friend that is like honest with you in every situation, who tell you the honest truth and not in a
Even
bad
though
way.
hard.
It's hard to find such a friend.
Yeah.
Like
Honestly, no, those kind of people are the most real people.
Yeah.
ever. Those are the kind of people that no matter what you go through, no, they're gonna stick there by
Yeah.
your side.
They don't care if you are living on the street or whatever. No. They're gonna tell you how it is, and they're gonna help you where it can be helped. But at the end of the day, you're the one that has to make the choices.
yeah.
Exactly.
So if that person is telling you this and that, it's your choice to listen to them and hear them out, and continue doing what you're doing or change your ways.
Yeah.
And I feel like Jenna said, being honest is honest. Whether it's brutally honest or in a
The
nice
best
way,
policy.
you're hearing the truth, bro. So, and I know I will say I'm guilty of being rude. And you know what people keep telling me? They be like, oh, you're so rude. Am I rude or am I honest? Get it right, please. And I know I can say it in a rude way.
Yeah.
I
You
always
can say it
rude
in a
way.
good way. Layla is just
But-
she's very
Blunt.
straightforward and blunt. with it.
No, I used to be nice, but then people wouldn't listen,
Yeah.
so I would
Just,
rather
they
be
take
rude.
it lightly or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they're like, oh, you're joking.
And sometimes you
man.
have to, you know, what is it? Tough love. You have to give some tough love.
Tough love.
'Cause-
All the time.
And then again,
Never
also
agree.
if you have a personality, like so, no,
like so.
Like no. Like if your personality is to be a little bit rude, but like you have a relationship with this person, so you know that's a way of showing love and
Exactly.
friendship. You shouldn't be taking it in that way. What's wrong with you?
Bro, like,
and,
okay,
sorry, go first.
sorry, like my best friend Kendall, she be wilding sometimes, and I have to tell her, like, she doesn't listen. Like, obviously her mom tells, like, the same things that her mom tells her, I tell her also.
Yeah.
But I say it in the way I say it, and she knows how I am. So she takes it in more of a way like, oh, okay, you low-key right.
Yeah.
And a lot of times she realizes after the situation goes down and she doesn't listen to me that I am right.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of the times you're not seeing it from an outside perspective. You're seeing it from your point of view, and you have blinkers on.
Yeah.
You can't see this and that and that. but the other person can see it, and that's why
And
they're
they can
telling
help
you.
you.
Yeah.
That's why
And-
they calling you out on it.
And
whatever you
also,
do.
like I said, I have a personal issue with society. Don't fall into that idea of if they love me, they will accept me as I am.
Yo.
No!
Don't fall into that idea, because here's the thing. Now, here's the thing.
What you gonna
What if
accept
what
the
if you
cheat
doing
on?
something? What if you do something that's literally harming you, like so badly, right? You expecting people to love you, no? You expecting people to accept you just
The way
just
you
that,
are.
just like that. No, the thing is, and it's an unpopular opinion. It's, people won't agree with it. But if somebody loves you, right? If somebody, whether it's a friend, whether it's in a relationship, they are gonna tell you straight, listen, this thing is
For your
harming you. You
betterment.
need to stop. And like Layla said, it's up to you now. Or was it Jenna? Well,
Yeah,
one of
both
you
of
said it.
us.
Yeah, it's up to you to make that to make that decision or
To take
accept
that, like-
accept it. But don't fall into that mindset of if they love me, they will accept me
I'm
as
just
I
gonna
am.
continue being who I am
Yeah.
and be.
Ah.
How do you say what's obstinate in English?
Stubborn.
Obstinate.
Stubborn. Obstinate. It's
It's
actually
the same. It's
But just don't be
But it's the
stubborn
same.
and be
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna stay the way I am because they love me and they
And
won't
then-
leave me because
Yeah.
of how much they love me and if they really love me, they wouldn't leave me. Like,
Yeah.
no,
And
But
that-
it's because
is-
of how much they love you that they're trying to
Yeah,
help.
and that comes
and you
in that
should respect them for trying to like be
Yeah.
open.
exactly, and that comes into play also with when is the right time to leave.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Yes, there's little qualities. Yes, there's little qualities that can be worked on. That's not important, and it's
not
not
that deep.
not that deep to where you must make the decision. Okay, they still have this little bad quality, a little bad habit. That's not like affecting the relationship entirely. Now you leave because of it. No. Don't be unnecessary about it. But if it's something along the lines of, okay, say the person's against religion, or doesn't want the Christian home, or doesn't want, then okay, and they don't make the effort, or they say, okay, at the beginning they say that, but they don't make the effort to actually show interest or involve that in the relationship, then okay, yeah, that's your time to leave. Likewise with like, say a quality you want in someone is honesty.
Yeah.
If the person's not honest, if the person's not able to be open or transparent with you, that's where you draw the line. Like,
Because why you need to look at why are they not being transparent? Why are they not being honest?
yeah,
Or why are they not opening up like such things?
yeah,
man.
it's what they are willing to do and what they are not willing to do. Basically, that's where you have to decide where you leave.
And like things on surface level, like you need to realize that things are not surface level, bro. It's deeper. Like this is now more serious stuff. Like it's really deeper than it is. You shouldn't be taking things too lightly.
Yeah.
Because and I also think the moment you need to leave is when your partner is controlling you. If,
Like you must have respect for your opinions, your decisions,
You.
and then it will automatically like in line with your partner.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
it's for
guys,
the
you guys
effort
must
work.
discuss those things, but at the same time, like, okay, you're not supposed to be like, you have to live this way or you have to be this way.
Can't do this.
Oh, I'm gonna leave. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't be. Yes, you can say I'm uncomfortable with that friendship.
But you
I'm
can't
uncomfortable
force
if you do this. But
yeah.
it's your decision to respect. Then it's your decision to respect him if he does it, or she tells you does that. What makes him feel
And
uncomfortable.
it's not just that your partner is the only one who has the right to stay. You can only do this and you can only do that.
Soon. Exactly, Jenna. Like, I think controlling is like a big thing, and a lot of people don't realize it starts
Starts off small.
in the beginning. It's
I think in
There are
the,
signs in the beginning.
Yeah, there we go.
But you don't
The
see it.
flags show,
There are red flags and you don't notice it, and then
Yeah.
once you get to the point where, oh, he's controlling,
Then
and
it's too
then
late.
you can't
Then
get out of
Yeah,
it.
and it's not just that. It affects you
So
in
bad.
every way. Because it affects you mentally, it affects you emotionally,
And you can
fall
see
into
it physically now.
Yeah, yeah.
You might not think that it will show, but it will show, bro.
Yeah.
It will show.
like your friends will notice it over time. Like,
and you're gonna start
people
not
around you
being
will notice
happy
it. Yeah.
in that relationship. You're gonna be like,
But you'll convince yourself, no, I am happy. And yeah.
or like, what am I gonna do without this person? No, you have a
exactly.
life.
Bro! what did that song say? I can't think now. I can't think.
But
But
yeah.
they
Just know, like, if a person is calling you out on things and a person is, what you think, they genuinely,
beefing
yeah,
you.
they don't have negative feelings. They genuinely care and have a love for you, like, honestly. And
if they
people like
willing
that,
to-
you keep around.
Yeah, if they're willing to call you out on it, they really truly love you.
Yeah.
Because some
Because they know there's a risk that comes with it. Because they know, okay, the typical thing to happen if I call out my best friend or my partner out on something, nah, they're gonna feel different because I'm calling them out on something, you know, and then stuff like that ruins friendships because because people take it the wrong way because they say, why don't you just accept me as I am? But yeah,
but yeah.
Was there another one?
I think that was all.
No, I think that was all.
Yeah,
I think you were still supposed to
you
say
were
your
supposed to
three.
say your
Your three.
yeah,
My three
and
qualities.
Erin.
Now mine goes with Layla's and yours though is the thing. Like
Oh.
and that ambition first off. That's one of my qualities. Like I don't want somebody who's not gonna have or is not gonna make the effort to actually achieve their goals. Yeah, I understand maybe your goals may not be where mine is and have your goals. But go for it, man. Like
Yeah.
don't just be there in the background. Don't just be my partner who's expecting me to carry. And I'm not saying I'm like
You don't want to.
you want or you have to necessarily be supporting the same level, but have some sort of goal that you want to go for.
Yeah.
Go
That's
do
also
something.
that's what I wanted to say earlier. But it's also like I don't care to be supporting. I
Yeah.
can support,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's the fact that like you putting in effort to
Somewhere.
do something.
Yeah. It doesn't
Doing
matter. It doesn't matter
something.
what it is, but somewhere you're putting in effort, man.
It shows that you can put that into your relationship also.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because in my opinion, I feel like I'm respected. Okay, I'm doing this and I'm supporting us like this. What are you doing to show
Where's your
appreciation
help
and
that's
respect
coming
and
out?
stuff like that, man?
Your
It's-
gratefulness, like all of that.
Yeah. And then, like I said, with the thing that Jenna also pointed out, what was that quality that you mentioned?
Something that makes me better.
Yeah, that
Better version of yourself.
Yeah.
that as well is important. To
That
me.
is very important. To me.
So I mentioned my two at least.
I have
I don't
another
know,
one.
I don't
I also
know.
mentioned only two because I said
What?
Layla's one.
Me.
I think a person that has like a good personality, fun to be around, just like
Yeah, and it's not always serious.
yeah, like,
No.
and like you
I'm sorry,
argue 24/7.
I'm sorry if I cannot. If you guys see me and like, even all four of us, because they were living with us, all four of us in the same house. You guys don't understand. like with what we talk. Yeah.
Like let's just say it's not
Like you can tell me somebody died. I will laugh.
Yeah, like we can have serious conversations,
Really
don't get us
making fun
wrong.
of
But like a few
everything.
minutes later, we'll start laughing us.
What
like,
is the serious conversation?
yeah, within the serious conversation, we'll just start making a joke about it. Like earlier on when we talked about the what you call it,
The
the
four
incidents that
people,
happened.
the 46
Yeah,
people.
like
Yeah.
we can't take stuff serious. So to have somebody who's just gonna be serious and like uptight,
It's gonna
nah.
be-
Then
that's
how
not
are you
gonna
even
work.
gonna open
Like
up in
this-
that relationship?
like this they'll be.
laughing in bed.
At the end of the day, we all poop the same poop.
Exactly.
We all, you don't need to be so.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's the other thing now. If you can't be comfortable with me,
Yeah.
like be comfortable, be in your own skin with me.
In the beginning,
Because,
it's fine if you're
yeah,
like a
if you're
but
shy and whatever. But listen, yeah, I'm not gonna. But listen, I'm not gonna be in a relationship with you if you can't even fart around me, man.
you are.
You must listen.
That's gonna take a very long time.
No.
For girls, it's so different because
That's gonna
boys
take a very long
girls
time.
don't fart.
Nah,
Yeah, I watched
the
that one
thing is-
TikTok.
Nah, but the thing is, I'm not gonna live in the same house with you, and then you feel as if you
Okay,
must
Yeah,
go
but that's
outside.
deeper
You-
in though.
That's in the house is different.
Yeah,
That's
but
deeper
no,
in the
but that's what I'm
relationship.
saying.
But you
No.
have to do it eventually.
Yeah,
I know.
The thing is, if you say you with someone, you with.
The first time a girl farting in front of a boy.
That boy's gonna die. She kept it in your whole relationship.
No, I understand that. I understand boys think girls don't fart. Because
Yeah.
of how girls are. I understand that. I've been there.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you can't be in a relationship for years now.
Yeah,
and then
I know.
you get married.
Confidence
And then you get married and you're
And now it's like
hold
the
on,
first
I just
time.
need to go outside real quick. And then you go fart
Nah.
outside.
That's
No,
the
bro.
other
That's why I
story.
say, like, eventually at some point in the relationship, the longer
You're
you
gonna
date,
start
you need to
getting
be comfortable
also.
with the
And if it's a
person.
nice person, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Exactly.
And you can't be the only one talking.
Because
This person's
if
like,
it's the right person, then
Make
you
some
know.
guess out.
Yeah, if it's the right person, then you know, okay, if I'm gonna do this,
Yeah.
they're gonna laugh, but there's no
it's fine,
judgment,
they're
it's
still gonna
normal, man.
take me as I am, but like not in the other way that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And then like you can't be the only one talking.
Yeah.
Or like
that's
that's
sad.
the worst
I'm
part.
That's sad.
Oh yeah,
I've had that.
I've been on a date like
I
that.
don't be
Not like a
talking
date
about-
like that, but I've been in a relationship where it was like awkward, where this person can't be open. You know them, yeah.
I will
Like, they
say-
feel as if they can't be themselves.
I
Man.
will
It's
say,
like,
in the beginning, it's hard for me.
yeah, that's fine at the
'Cause
beginning.
Yeah.
People may not know this, but I'm very shy.
Mm.
By the way,
She
until I
is-
get
she
With
is
the
shy.
person, with
Let
the
me
But
say-
person.
when you're comfortable, there's no
wait
going back
until I
now.
get comfortable.
Yeah, no going back.
You're gonna regret your choice, but wait until I get comfortable. Once I'm comfortable, you never time in your life. But it
Then
takes
you
a
get that
lot of
honest
for me.
Layla, that all.
Straightforward.
I put you in your place
Dude.
one time.
But she's
Don't
also
play.
like, she's also there for you. Like if you.
Mm.
Yes,
No, but
Layla,
I
that's
will
all.
say it takes me very long to get comfortable with someone, and I think that's affected a lot of relationships. Not the relationship,
Yeah.
not just like
No, it's
girlfriend
understandable.
boyfriend. Friendships also it has affected things, but once I'm comfortable,
Yeah. She's comfortable.
I don't.
She's
I'm
herself.
very comfortable, bro. Make yourself at home. I won't.
But it also
I
doesn't
don't
take
care.
you that long to get comfortable.
It depends
no?
though.
I think it depends on the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they are
If it's
very-
a rude person, like
No, take it out to be a rude people. I don't talk to rude people. If the other person is willing to like start conversation, I will
Yeah.
conversate with the person. And like even now in my classes, like if people talk to me, I'll talk back. I'm not gonna go out my way to talk to the person. But if someone is
Yeah.
conversating with me, I will talk to them and I will continue the conversation or
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, you
make
know how to.
conversation
Yeah.
somehow. If I see them again, I will talk to them. I'll say hi, how you doing? Like stuff like that. But in the beginning, it is hard, and I understand. Like for a shy person, it will be hard. But
Yeah.
Erin, you didn't say anything.
Personality is
I
very
don't really have
important.
anything because like
Yeah, I have
don't
some
really know
personality.
what I want.
Okay,
from
she
a
is
guy with
50. She
guys.
is 50.
Understandable.
But like I think respect should be the foundation of a relationship from like
Yes.
any guy
Yes,
that I want
yes.
because like then you will be able to like cooperate with your partner and make big decisions. I think everything else
It's
will fall
very
into
yeah.
that.
That it's like like you said, the foundation.
And also somebody who's like
It's very important.
not, I say, making you like break your morals and values and like
Yes.
Yeah.
no.
Somebody who's not a bad
Who
influence.
wants you to change for them or
Yeah,
like
but
do
that's-
things that
We start driving.
you don't
good
usually
food.
do.
We can continue.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. No, I think that is a big thing. We need to go to Somerset
Why?
to drive.
Oh yeah. Okay. So someone said move first.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. No, continue. You're talking about respect.
Yeah. I think
And respect also falls in with that because they respect you enough for you not to break your what? Yeah,
For
break your
that they
morals.
don't expect you to
Oh,
change.
my sister.
Like,
Oh,
like their respect will automatically not want you to change yourself. for
Yeah.
them.
yeah.
and I
And
think
vice versa.
when you get older now, you realize that you don't want to change a person, like, because if they standing on business or whatever, they standing on business, you don't want to change that from
Yeah.
them. Because like it wouldn't. Hello.
Sorry. Fix the
Jenna, fix the light.
light.
What?
Fix the
I
light.
Click on
on
my
the
face. Click on
Click
my
on-
face.
Change the brightness.
Oh.
Oh, up down, sideways. Which way?
Sideways. Just tap and then tap at the back, but sideways. Tap on Layla's face and then sideways.
She's too close, man. She's too white. I'll just move forward.
Damn. Is it there?
Get her
Yeah,
forward.
both of you guys.
There we go.
Okay,
Now
sorry.
Josh is not in the camera.
That's fine.
No, but I think
What?
no, it's hot.
Okay, that's close.
The mo. Sorry, I switched on the Wi-Fi.
That lighting is very not right.
Why?
Because
I
dogs
don't see it.
are.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's it.
Okay, sorry, I started driving because it's a public holiday, so some food places closed a bit earlier, and
we are hungry.
Yeah,
just
we're
by
hungry.
the way.
So, but on the topic of respect, we're still on that topic. We just want to finish off the video and finish off what we were talking about. So yeah, but you guys were saying about respect.
Respect goes both ways.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you're expecting respect from the other person, you're gonna have to respect them as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean,
Because it's earned.
yeah, and I don't jeopardize your morals for that, but you can still respect the other person. And also, people always say respect is earned and whatever, but you don't automatically be disrespectful to someone.
Yeah.
You first like see how they are and whatever, and then you can see whether you want to respect them or not.
And I don't like that idea of how people feel as if they can just disrespect because of respect is earned.
Yeah.
Respect is earned, yes, but then build the relationship first before
Exactly.
you
Like,
see
need
where
to-
you stand
You
with
need
the
to
person.
know why you're being disrespectful to the other person. Because if
Exactly.
you're just being
And-
disrespectful to be disrespectful, it's
Yeah, and in general,
Why?
it's not okay to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Just in general. So
and
if they feel as if you
I'm-
respect them, then they are automatically also gonna. If they see it and feel it, then they're gonna automatically respect you in that sense as well.
Yeah.
I will say I'm guilty of like not respecting elders. But the elders that I don't respect, like, I respect a lot of people, even though I don't know them too well, but I know like things like my people that I know, like acquaintances that I know, like they know them.
And respect.
So
them.
I respect them because of what their experiences are.
Yeah.
But people that I know personally that I don't respect is for my personal reasons. And
Exactly.
because they've given me a reason not to respect them. So I don't respect them. So it's a different story when
Because
you know
it's
why
hard,
you're
yeah,
not respecting
and it's hard
a
to
person.
respect somebody or give somebody the respect you would like to give them if they are not respecting you or they are showing constant disrespect towards you. And so at that point, maybe like I said, if you don't want to disrespect them, then just leave them. You know, cut ties or whatever. Don't involve yourself with them because they clearly don't want to respect you. So,
Exactly.
but yeah,
Anything else?
guys.
Jenna?
That's just like that's the only thing I know.
Sorry for the last minute technical
Yeah.
difficulties,
Yeah.
but yeah,
We thought we were good. We thought we
we thought we were good. It's because I was trying to fix the lighting and then and immediately when my phone gets very hot. My phone doesn't get hot, but while it's recording like this and if it's in the sun, my phone gets really hot.
Just guys,
One day
we'll
we're gonna
the
get a camera, don't worry.
Soon enough, we'll get
We
a
won't
camera.
have this
We won't
issue.
have this problem. We'll also get fans also.
Yeah.
We don't have this
If you see like two
problem,
big fans there at the back,
don't
don't worry about
if
it.
you hear noise by
That's
the,
for
by the camera, it's fine.
That's fine.
Don't worry.
That's the wind blowing.
Yeah, but anyway, thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
This
We
was so
missed
fun.
you guys. This was
Needed,
a very exciting one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll be back again. Like I said, we are posting on Monday, so this will be out on Monday.
You can expect videos on Monday. If you're watching this on Monday, you can
I'm
expect
also
a
gonna
video
watch it.
next week Monday. So yeah. Anyway.
But yeah.
And like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Share, help us grow the reality road community,
Yeah, it's
man.
very lekker to watch.
It's some of it is
Entertaining.
more serious, some of it is good laughs, but
Yeah.
it's entertaining. It's
At the end of the day, you'll
yeah.
be
We are
And it's
in,
good not to keep it serious all the time.
Yeah, we are.
look,
Thing is,
guys,
we enjoying
laugh at us,
ourselves.
We really don't care.
Yeah, even if it means you watch it just to laugh at us,
It's
do
fine.
it. Laugh at us.
If it's for your oh my word. Walk up.
Yo, the black one.
If it's for your
Brother Thomas.
entertainment.
Yo, it does.
Just watch us, guys. We really want to make you guys stay happy.
We love you guys' support. We love you
Exactly.
guys'
Engagement.
interactions and engagement, and we want you guys to engage more. So don't be afraid to engage more with us. Hopefully we'll see these two again on our podcast.
We will. We will.
Maybe
Maybe in a few months, but we
in a
will.
few months, but yeah, we will see them again, definitely. But yeah,
Are we having
see
a
you
question
guys.
this week?
I don't know what's our question.
We'll see. Anyway.
If there's a question, answer the
What?
question.
Oh, wait. Let's do it. What's your opinion on best friends of the opposite gender while someone is in a relationship?
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
Your opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
And then
the
give
right
us
answer.
that'll be a question, and also we'll add in there like give us your qualities, your main 3 qualities you look for someone,
Yeah.
you look for in a partner. But yeah, until next week, guys.
Bye bye.
Love you guys. Bye.